Hey, what's going on? My name is Venancio. I am the host of the Truth Love All podcast. Here at the Truth Love All podcast, I'm gonna tell you the truth, even if it hit you like a ton of bricks. I also like to say, I'll cry to you before I lie to you. We have a very special guest in the building today, and I know I always say that, but every guest is special. You know, everyone's unique. Human beings are awesome, and we have the lovely, lovely ViscousPink.
Yes.
In the building. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm so happy to finally get her here because when I tell you this queen right here talks her talk, she talks her talk, she keeps it real 100.
Yes.
And I think you told me you have some brothers, right?
Yes. I
How
have
many?
5 brothers.
Oh.
I am the only girl. The only one out of 5 brothers, and I'm right in the middle. So 2 older brothers, and I got 3 younger brothers. One is deceased. That's the baby of us, but you know that's what brings us all together. But I love my brothers, and we are really like this. So yeah, 5 of them.
So it's safe to say it ain't really no plan with you.
There is no plan. Yeah, I was not, and I think that's kind of why I fall short in some areas because I'm so used to being around men and boys. I have 9 uncles on top of that.
Oh.
So it's just hit a little different, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to me, when it comes to not playing around.
9 and 5, that's a 14 piece right there. That is a 14 piece. When I tell you that's the most blockage from the bullshit in America, because you done seen men go from boys to men and doing bullshit.
Yes, I have. Yeah,
so
my
it's
brothers.
hard to really get over on you.
You know,
shit happens. You got some
shit
slick folk out here
happens.
now. See, I like that. See, she keep it real. So it's some slick shit done probably happened before. You know, we slick. Men are slick.
Yes.
Men are slick.
But we slicker.
Y'all are.
Y'all be thinking y'all be a one-up on something, but y'all really ain't hitting on it.
Shit,
y'all think y'all do until it's done to y'all.
Right. Boomerang. You remember Boomerang?
Yes, I do.
I respect that Boomerang because when he fucked with Robin Givens, she did that shit to him that he was doing to everybody.
Listen.
You got to get Boomerang once upon a time, fellas, and you got to take it like a man when it happens to you. We deserve it because we be doing bullshit sometimes.
Man, it's like y'all will get chance after chance after opportunity after opportunity and still just think everything is a game until a woman can't tell you that a man complimented them before a man is just unhinged.
Hey, look, she just jumped right into it. See, fellas, y'all gotta understand this shit is really going on. Right, look what she said. You got eight girlfriends, 8 side pieces.
Yes.
She get a compliment from the guy at the job,
yes.
And you mad.
Because
why we do that?
They're mad because they're not doing that.
Oh.
And that happens a lot of times. I will never forget dating somebody, and he used to be like, you get compliments all the time. You don't need no compliment from me. What type of shit is that?
That's backwards.
That is so backwards. But it is, and that's just another form of a man's, you know what I'm saying, insecurities and how some men, you know, sometimes you are their first baddie.
Oh.
Sometimes you are their first baddie and they don't really know how to articulate having a woman that gets compliments from men and from women, no matter if they're made up or just going out to the grocery store real quick with nothing on.
So look, we done dived. So we just jumped off the Carnival Cruise boat, goddamn, and trying to get an insurance policy. So you say sometimes guys experiencing their first baddie, meaning their first like dope bad woman.
Yes, a woman of confidence, a woman that is beautiful.
Right.
Because some men they can only hope for that. And they may not ever feel like they'll ever get that because a lot of men's self-esteem is not where it should be. They don't have a lot of confidence in themselves.
Right.
And I think that's why a lot of men lead with money.
Ooh.
They lead with money because their personality is trash or they might not be attractive. But because a lot of these days with dating, it literally be like, I'm going to lead with money. And if a woman is about money, then that's where she be cool with that. But what makes the problem is then a man gets to saying that she's a trick. No, you're the goofy.
See,
why would you do that?
See, I have a sense and an eye for these queens with this proper energy, and boom, like she's not giving up. She's not giving no breaks or no nothing. She like saying it real raw and cut.
Yes.
So damn, that's deep. That's right in the exact though.
It is, but that's the thing about. Okay, let me ask you something.
Okay.
So, as a man,
go ahead.
As a man,
that's cool. I like it.
As a man,
when
do you have confidence in yourself?
Yeah, I do personally.
Okay, you have full confidence in yourself, and so do you let your personality lead you, or do you let your money lead you?
Personality.
Okay.
Yeah, personality. Yeah.
So say you let your personality lead, and you meet a woman who is all about her money and always about, oh no, he got to take me here, he got to take me there. You got to pay for a babysitter on the first day. You got to get my hair and nails. What do you do in those situations?
Well, me personally, I'm intentional about who I pursue and try to date. You know what I'm saying? I don't just go for the outer. I go for the inner. You know what I'm saying? Try to find out how the person operating on top of their shoulders first. That's just me personally.
Yes.
So I can't say that I have those issues unless the person tricked me and they, be like cool and platonic with, regular stuff, surface stuff, and then bust out the bag when I'm like, oh, I'm digging her, and then she'd be like, okay, look, I got some bills for you, and I got all these other things that don't have a goddamn thing to do with me, unless we're in a relationship. Married, engaged, or whatever, then I have those responsibilities that I'm supposed to do. You don't even have to tell me. I'm just gonna naturally do that. That's just me. But so no, I don't know how to deal with that because I'm not ever dealing with that.
But
I don't lead with any money though. It's
facts.
It's humanity, my personality. Like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's just my shit is platonic. I try to be platonic.
So let me put you up on game with something when it comes to women.
Okay.
So I think that as we get older, a lot of women have a hard time asking men for stuff. I don't think anybody, man or woman, likes rejection, right?
Okay.
But a woman, say I'm dating, and I'm telling like, oh my goodness, I gotta go. This week I gotta go get an oil change, and I need to get me some tires. We're just talking. We're just cordially talking.
Yeah, I'm paying for that. I'm going to go ahead and get that done.
Yeah, but not all men are catching it. Not all men are catching that. But because the thing about it, if you're trying to pursue me, if you're courting me in that manner, and you're trying to make me yours and show me who you can be for me,
right? Because
if you're not gain weight, you are dead weight.
You know what I'm saying? This shit 7 minutes in his head. Right?
But what I'm saying,
we got trademark shit and everything. If you not say it again, like we had the poetry. What it was again?
If you're not gain weight, then you're dead weight.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to be able to open up and just talk because it's hard for me to be like, hey, can you get I need some tires. Do you think you can get some tires for me? A man, in my vision, in my thoughts would be like, you hear me say that or whatever, okay, I may not be able to go and take it to get it done, but I definitely can help you and contribute to.
Facts.
For me, I'm grateful if you send, even if you can't send it all, I'm grateful if you send some.
Facts.
It's the thought that counts. But some women like, oh heck no, I said it's $300 and why would you send me $150? Baby, take the $150 and stop complaining.
Facts.
And that's women's problem.
Facts.
They be acting like they're ungrateful. A lot of women are very ungrateful for what a man don't have to do, but he's choosing to do. And he may not give you everything, but he definitely took some of the weight off of your shoulder so that way you don't even have to carry the other 150.
Facts.
Be appreciative of that.
The 50% is better than 0%.
Yes, it is.
Because now it was 300.
Yep.
We're using that number.
Yep.
Before.
Yep.
I made it 150.
I made it 150.
Why would you not want the 150?
Because women they ungrateful.
And they take that attitude and the baddie attitude or whatever it's called, or it's crazy attitude, and then you have to pay the whole 300 and be like, I wish a nigga would, but you should have took the 1.5.
You should have took that. And that's how it is with my business. Like, say I'm putting something out and say it costs $250, and they be like, listen, I really only got 200. I'm gonna take that 200 before I take 0.
In business, me and my partner used to say, I'm not gonna let, and for instance, that number you said, I'm not finna let them $50 stop me from making these 200.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it back some way on another deal, on another production that I do. I'm gonna patch it up. I'm gonna put a 10 on a 10 on a 10 on a 10 and see how you get the money back. But you can't let the 200 walk away for $50.
And I'm not. And the thing about it is, people, you got to understand life. You have to understand realistic stuff, especially if you are a parent. If you're a grown up, we all understand that times is hard, but I want to support your, I may not have it all, but I'm going to meet you closer to what you're asking for compared to like, okay, I only got 200. And then it could be me to be like, okay, you got the 200 and whenever you get the $50, you can send it to me at a later date.
Facts.
Otherwise, just give it to me. But you have to learn how to communicate, which is what a lot of people don't know how to do.
Hey, look, miscommunication leads in separation in all situations. Since we rocking out with all this stuff that need to be trademarked,
yes,
miscommunication leads in separation in all situations. So that is very true.
Facts. And communication is really up here listening and slow to respond and really pay attention to what people are saying, because I can go on about that.
Tom Joyner used to say, shout out to Tom Joyner, the OG. Tom Joyner used to say, you have to look at or even think about what you're finna say before you press in.
Yes.
You gotta like visualize it coming out your goddamn mouth.
Yep.
And be like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. And when you text, and definitely text, because you know we take texting wrong anyway.
Oh, every time.
If a motherfucker put capitals on something, like, this motherfucker, he's tripping.
You yelling at me? Oh, you yelling?
There we go. So you have to look and then be like, bring it back. So I love to see when people texting me and I be seeing it bubbling, like the iPhone, they bubbling. It's like, oh yeah, they saying some wild shit, but they don't want to say it. And they thinking they wait, and then they say the right thing. So that's very, very true.
Yeah.
So I like it. So you say ViscousPink.
Yes.
So she don't. So that's not your government. That's definitely not on her birth certificate.
Yes.
So
no.
You know why, fellas? She can't say her government because you niggas. I heard this. Is what I heard. You niggas is going and Googling these women name and government, and now you just gonna make yourself a friend on their social media. Is that what's going on? Cause they be think I be lying on them, bro. I'm with y'all, but I love the women. So is that what's going on?
That is. It's just like I don't have a Keisha name. I don't have like a very common name. So immediately when I give my government name, they done followed you on Instagram. They done followed you on TikTok. You done found your Facebook. They done found your, your address, your phone number. I mean, everything. Instead of just asking. Yeah. I don't understand what's so hard. And then these days, I guess because I'm a little bit more old school, like when people walk up to me, they be like, "Oh man, can I DM you?" Man, what? I can't articulate that.
I need that phone number.
Yeah.
And
well,
no. Throw people off though. But I mean, you gotta start meeting people and be like, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name? What's going on?" And then lead to the number. Maybe I can call you. You can take mine.
Yes.
But they go straight to the social media.
They go straight to social media.
Scan your whole life, and they just
and they feel like they know you, and they trying to go back and see who you used to date and what all of that stuff, and it just becomes weird. And women are not exempt. I mean, not exempt at all, because they are.
Oh, y'all do that too.
Inspector Gadget to the 2.0. I'm not even playing. A woman, they be like, "Girl, I met this guy named Daryl," and I be like, "Okay, girl." So as soon as I found him on there, whatever, I went ahead, girl, I done found his Instagram, his Facebook, and I be like, "Bruh, I don't got it in me to do all. I don't have it in me to do that. That's too much." I just feel like as you get older, we are a little bit more territorial of how we invite people in, because I don't know about you or other people, but I've been stalked before. You know what I'm saying? I've had situations where you have to learn how to be a little bit more mindful about, you know what I'm saying, who you give your number to. So I'm not a person to give my number out to just anybody. Like if I meet you out and about, and then you're how you would approach me and how you engage with me will be like, okay, all right, I can give him my number. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you won't get blocked if you get to acting crazy. But it's okay. That's why they have block.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all utilize the hell out of that block.
Yes.
That woman finna utilize that block on your ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna block you.
You know?
No, I will tell you. I'm one of them straightforward people. Like I tell people, I'm a straightforward person. If I meet you, if we're talking, if it seemed cool when I first meet you, but as we're getting, I don't have too many days of just talking to you, and then it's just not really getting. I'm gonna just let you know, hey, thank you so much, but I'm not interested anymore. Just so you don't waste your time. You could be missing out on somebody. You over here hoping, wishing, praying that I'm gonna like you, and you're not it for me.
Shit real out here. Listen, I just want to take this time out before we dive any more deep into this ocean. I want to apologize on behalf of all the men in the world. We so goddamn stupid. And this interview is highlighting the fact that we stupid because you're hearing it from the queen. The queen said right here, a woman sitting here telling you that we be out here fumble-rooski and doing stupid, goofy shit. So I want to apologize because we dumb. So I'm sorry on behalf of the men that we stupid as hell. We be tripping.
But I have, if I'm being all the way honest, a lot of men have never had real encounters with real women.
Okay.
So they really don't know how to accept or take in a woman that knows what she wants, confident who she is, and stands on something. And so when they meet a woman that is giving them words of affirmation and being attentive to them, complimenting them, because women fall short because y'all asking for things that y'all do not give. And that is messed up because a man should feel wanted, needed, and desired. They should feel attractive, just like how you feel. So just imagine, it blows my mind when a woman gets cheated on by her man, and it might be of a woman that you feel like is not that attractive. She might be too big, too skinny, whatever the case may be. Women immediately goes into the appearance of a woman. But that doesn't matter because how does she make that man feel?
Come on now. I was waiting to see if she was finna hit it home. Come on now.
Yeah, how does she make that man feel? Yeah. Is she making that man feel like, man, I could do anything that I want to do?
Yes.
Like, really pouring into your man, because a lot of men are fatherless men.
Come on now.
And they've had to be strong within their household for their mother, their sisters, their siblings, and things of that nature. So a lot of them have never been taught how to be nurturing, how to be soft, how to be vulnerable. So once you get a chance I'm telling you, women, I'm speaking to y'all. The moment that a man is vulnerable with you, you have him. Because men are not really out here trying to tell their business, because men are supposed to be taught to be strong. They're really taught to be emotionless or not to show any type of emotion. But just imagine if your man brought you something like, hey, I really didn't like how you was talking to me. Your only response should be, or just asking, well, what is it that I did? Not the, oh, no, no. Because that right there is never going to allow a man to want to be open to you, bring something to you, because it's going to become what? Confrontation. Men are not confrontational people. Women are more emotional. They're more catty. They talk too damn much. And they need to learn how to listen and allow that man to be vulnerable. So when I be hearing women be like, he don't want to talk to me, maybe because you cry too much, or maybe because you talk too much, or maybe he's just listening to deaf, you have deaf ears when he's speaking. So learn how to be quiet. I really am, like, I'm a girl's girl, don't get me wrong, but I really have sat around having brothers, having guy friends, like being around and listening to people that are married, single, been divorced, and all of the things. They're all saying the same thing.
Definitely talking the same language.
They're talking the same language. They getting married and they no longer having sex. They're being, it's just like, she's not making me feel like this.
You have to fuck, ma'am. You have to fuck.
Yes.
Cause I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Go ahead. I didn't slow you down.
You're good.
Listen, you gotta fuck, cause Keisha is hanging on the motherfucking ceiling fan when I come over there. Goddamn.
Yes, she is. Throwing money.
I don't even got Keisha's hanging on the ceiling fan, and I'm throwing the money that I'm finna get her for her nails, this motherfucking light bill or whatever, these tires. Keisha actually want me to put it in all ones and for me to throw it. That's excitement. That's entertainment. Yes. Now when we at home, we trying to tell you, baby, you're sex. I want to throw the money on you, just get excited. But you don't want to do. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Because the women get the you finna throw some money at me, girl. This is what I be saying about women talk too much. men will show you. I really believe that men are very easy individuals, you know what I'm saying, to really kind of like to please, because they really don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're really simple individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have dated, you know what I'm saying, guys, and they just be like, I have never met anybody like you before. Like, you are just, yeah, but I'm single. So I always be like, okay, you're saying I'm this and you're saying I'm that, but yet I'm single. Because I really believe that a lot of men are intimidated by me.
Yeah. You know that's gonna happen.
They're intimidated, but it shouldn't be. But they
can't play with you.
They can't. It's not about that. It's about they've never ever experienced that before. To even know how. Some people are like, I'm not even finna go mess with her. Not because necessarily that they're scared, but because they really don't know how to be with me, right, or how to even accept that love because they never received it before.
That's deep as hell. What do you do? Do you downplay it? Do you like kind of switch it up? Go Tyler Perry and act and change your personality?
I am the same.
You might have to do that though.
I'm the same. No, I'm not switching up who I am for anybody.
So when the real one come along,
when they come, I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. So I'd rather be. This what I say. Say I pretend to be somebody. Mm-hmm. Okay, how long that's gonna last? Before you gonna want me to start being something totally different?
Right.
Or I gotta start really reverting so whose fault is it that I went into something as a lie? You've been dating and thinking that I'm this person, and then I'm really switching into who I naturally am. That's why you have to date people that are naturally for you. If I know that I am an affectionate person, I'm not going to be trying to date somebody who's not an affectionate person. If I know that I like to have intimacy a certain amount of days, I'm not going to go deal with no man who's not trying to be intimate except for like once or twice a month. Women have high sex drives just like how men do. It's not just on the man.
This is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down, I'm telling you, when it comes down to stuff, it really boils down to who are you? And a lot of people have no idea. They wake up every single day being something for somebody else. A woman is trying to, oh my God, I'm going to cook, I'm going to clean, I'm going to do all this stuff because I want a ring. Baby, he knew that he wasn't going to get you a ring. He knew it. So you could be trying to do all of these things, and a woman can really be showcasing every great characteristic, and a man can be like, I don't like how her left eyebrow is, and that's going to throw me off for the rest of my life. So she could be doing
be visual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Visual beings.
That's
something. So one thing I would say, this guy I dated, he will always tell me like, man, like, don't ever change who you are. Don't ever change who you are. And that stuck with me because I love me. And I'm not for everybody. And that's what you have to understand about you should be unique.
Right.
You shouldn't be for everybody. You are made for someone.
Right.
Be yourself.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, so, yeah, So, let me ask you this though. So you say you're single.
Yes.
You all can't really tell now. You probably can't tell, but I mean, I saw her when she walked in the building. So you are what, 6 foot?
No, I am not. I am 5'8.5".
It really look.
And I wear heels.
This looking 6 foot. Okay, so if she want to downplay it to 5'8", because I'm 5'7", and I'm really not looking 5'7" right now. So now my little eye is fucked up now. So I think I'm probably Kevin Hart or 5'6".
Yeah.
Right now because so you say 5'8". This is what you say.
Yes.
Is it because you're beautiful? You are beautiful, but tall.
Yes. I'm intimidating to me.
So it's like you gotta just like go hang out where the motherfucking retired NBA players are NBA players.
No,
like,
it's not that. A lot of men put their insecurities off on a woman that is tall. That is what I experience a lot. I'm 5'8.5". I'm a grown woman. I wear heels. I will wear the tallest of the tallest heels.
6'3".
But it doesn't matter to some men because one thing I would say is that men should not always reference a woman's height.
That's true.
Because that's not my insecurity.
Right.
I went there. Walked to this grocery store. I was like, oh my goodness, you are so tall. You are so beautiful to be tall. Well, sir, what does that mean? Don't piss me off. Because what does that even mean? My thing about it is I am very confident in who I am. I am cool. My oldest son's dad is shorter than me. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son's dad is shorter than me. My little son, me and him are the same exact height. So it's not really like a height thing for me. Well, it didn't used to be like that. But now it's just like, I don't want you insecure. And that is what it usually is when a man dates me. I am not a skinny woman. I'm not big as all get out, but I got some meat on my bones. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'8.5". I wear heels and I walk with confidence. And when I walk in a room, you're going to feel it. And that's how it goes. And a man has to be confident within himself to be with somebody like me. Because it's never going to work. Because you will feel insecure. Man, where you finna go? Man, you finna go out? Man, you finna go out to the bar? Yeah, I'm finna go. I was doing the same stuff when I met you. Yeah. Who I am is the same person. Of course, you make some modifications when you get into a relationship of certain things to make sure, because I don't want my man to feel uncomfortable about things.
What kind of modifications? Not height modifications, right?
No, not height modifications, but just like...
Put the heels on.
Right.
Put them motherfucking heels on 6'3". Because... One thing about the men, when you walking with someone, she's impressively tall and beautiful. But when you walking with someone that's tall, the men is going, then you see the little boy and them, because they looking at me like, God, fist bump, like, God damn, right. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, you can't do no height modification, but you're just saying like downplay some of the places you're gonna go or something like that.
Some of the things you do, the things that you wear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I will never forget wearing a specific shirt that had like some really crazy words, but because of my business, I like to draw people to me with my business.
Right.
But men are just, to me, are very shallow. You cannot, as a woman, my shirt has said big. It said big girls sit on faces too. That's what it said. And I wore that because it was going to be a conversation starter. I'm a business owner. I want you to come and talk to me because you probably had some stuff that you want to put on the shirt, but you didn't have nobody to do it. Right. And so that's why people would come to me. Right. So I wore that. But then this guy that, you know what I'm saying, I had started to talk to, he was just like, that's giving off the wrong impression. That's leading to it being sexual. It's a true fact. Right. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's me. That is a statement. But men become so small-minded, right. And they think that automatically because I'm a bigger woman and because I got some height on me that it's about me. It is about me. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's about me if you want it to be about me. Right. But it's about women, period. Right. So, and
bruh, if you was with her, brother, you the face that she's sitting on.
Exactly.
She's really running the business and doing a little catchy boom to get the people to be like, oh, that shirt, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw a shirt at a wing spot. Let me tell you about this shirt shit. Mm-hmm. I saw a shirt at a wing spot with a young lady, and the shirt said, fuck, yo daddy is in my look, your daddy is in my DM and I'm sliding down his face.
Period.
Hey, Camerton Road. I'm a name drop. Camerton Road, a wing motherfucking hut. That young lady had that on her shirt, and I just was like, when I seen it, I was like, and that's what I asked her. I said, you make shirts? You like, you do that? Like, that's fucking catchy. Like, oh, yes. Oh my God.
People, everything. Listen, man, somebody can have a shirt that says something. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what that little bitty shirt says. We want to be like, oh my God, girl. And then I'm at the place wearing this shirt, and all of the plus size women and all of the men who like plus size women, they're like, hell yeah. Right. The lady's like, okay. And then what they want to do, where can I get that from? Right. How can I order that? You know what I'm saying? Because I am big on, if you're going somewhere, if you're going somewhere and you have a business, rep your business.
Facts.
But I also have learned that men are a certain way and they will judge you off certain stuff. So you have to be, regardless of if my mind is saying like, man, whatever it is, what it is, I'm going to wear this. No. And I want to be carrying myself in a certain type of way, to be handled in a certain type of way, and wearing things to be more intentional about how I want to be treated. Right. So when I'm wearing things like that, I don't want the wrong impression men to keep coming around me. Right. I want y'all to be coming with some respect and some class and handling me like a woman. Right. So I can't be wearing certain stuff.
Right. And the whole time Terrence at the house and you go with her and you tripping and you know this is a play to get some of business.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the height is definitely a deterrent with your potential bae husband and stuff because he's not confident enough to see you and be like, she's taller. So he's potentially probably went on into the fruit aisle or the milk aisle.
Or they just already know. I swear I think that men already, I'm not enough for her. Or I can't even handle her. They know it.
Well, men, we try stuff and we stupid as hell.
Confident men do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's how you can wean them out.
Okay.
Any day of the week. A shorter man can approach me. Shorter men approach me all the time.
Shout out to the short man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah.
Hey.
Y'all will come and say something, and I believe that is the dopest stuff to me. The fact that you did not let my height, you know what I'm saying, interfere with you seeing a beautiful black woman, and you wanted to address me and say something. I'm all for it.
Right.
Because some people will not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, thank you for weaning out the weak. Right. That's me.
I had a little corny little line back in the days when I seen someone tall coming, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, hi, talking to her, and I'd be like, am I too tall for you or whatever? And they laugh, right. And then they know, like, I'm finna keep trying to holler right now, but I definitely know that you're tall, but so what? Now, guys, let me tell you right now, then we're finna get off this height thing.
Okay.
Do not tell these women who look like they used to play in the WNBA, tall and beautiful. Don't say you want to ride the fucking ride.
Or that's climb the tree.
See what I'm saying? See, I don't even have that shit in me, so I can't even remember the corny shit. But I done heard it. Y'all don't like that shit.
I hate it. I love to climb that tree.
Oh.
What the hell is that? I just be like, out of all the things in the world, first off, now you sexualized me. Yeah. And now I'm no longer attracted. Like, men have to, don't say anything about a woman's height. Don't say nothing.
Right.
If you see a skinny woman, you're not gonna walk with her like, man, I love to feed you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get gay right now. The shit real basic, guys.
It's simple math. I'm just telling you guys, like, don't reference anything to a woman's height because that's really showing me that you're insecure about who you are. It's not nothing to me. You're not making me feel away. You're making me not attracted to you because I don't want to keep hearing about that. We see the obvious. I'm tall. Okay, we got that part. Are you okay? Are you okay with that? You approach me, but are you okay with me being tall?
Right.
I remember this dude was like, are you going to wear heels tonight? Yeah. Bruh, 9 times out of 10, if I'm going out, I'm in a dress, and I'm in heels. I don't care about how tall I am.
Don't up there. Put them motherfuckers on.
Yes. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I'm not a sticker chick. Like, if I'm going out somewhere, and like I say, I like to carry myself how I want to be handled.
Right.
So that's how I do it.
That's what's up. So, damn. So let me ask you this. So you in Atlanta. Where you originally from?
From Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Okay.
Minneapolis. Not Minneapolis and all that stuff that everybody be talking. They cannot. It's like, why y'all saying so many syllables, dog? So many letters. It's Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yes.
Okay. Minneapolis.
That's correct.
Get it together.
Yes.
So Prince from Minneapolis?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to the GOAT. Prince. Motherfucking
yes.
king. And I just want to let y'all know right now. I'm gonna give y'all a little story right now. Prince is the person that started my whole experience and love for women. So I know some of y'all was on some, especially y'all new motherfuckers who young as fuck. You might see Prince and see old video, you think he gay. Prince was far from motherfucking gay. I just want to let y'all know that. Now, I'm not going to wear anything with my ass out. That ain't me. But in those days, men were healthy, so they wasn't fat. We eating all this fucked up food. I'm big as hell now because of the fucked up food. But men was skinny, like the human body was slim and athletic built. But Prince did Purple Rain.
Yes.
When Prince motherfucking took Sheila East, that was Sheila East, right?
Yes.
Sheila East by that motherfucking lake with that motorcycle, he stuck his hand down in the front of her pants. This is a true story. I'm telling you, I ain't bullshit.
Yeah.
He stuck his hand in her pants. Now, me and my sister, shout out to my sister, we ain't have no business watching this shit. We was up sneaking watching this motherfucker, right? On the weekend. And he stuck his hand in Sheila E's pants. And I was like, you know, I'm a little boy, so I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
So we watched the whole movie. When the movie was over, I went in my room before I went to sleep and I got on my knees. This is a true story. And I prayed and I said, God, please let me be like Prince. I want all the girls. I want to be able to stick my hand in their pants. And I'm going to tell you, you can talk shit into existence.
Right.
And from that point on, like, I was just like, so I should have been watching that shit.
Yeah.
So what you let your children watch, what they get a hold to visually, it'll mold them. But listen, I knew for the longest that Prince was not gay, and then he had these videos. I started, following his ass now. He got like 4 or 5 women in the bed in these videos, silhouette. They got sheer shit on.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit fucked my life up. So, man, shout out to Prince. Prince the motherfucking GOAT, man.
Yes.
Man, R.I.P. to Prince.
Yes.
So, Minneapolis.
Yes.
I said it right.
Minneapolis.
What's your football team?
Green Bay Packers.
Shit, wow.
Don't start no stuff.
This shit, wow.
Go Pack, go.
I just wanted to see if she was like a football. So you the full deal though. You like sports, so you
I love
football.
sports.
The Green Bay Packers.
I'm
Cheesehead.
loud. I'm loud.
with
I'm
it,
not
too?
one of them. I'm not one of them women. Listen, if we
football,
we can sit and watch football, and I'm gonna be standing up. I'm one of them people like, come on, man, to the crib. I'm one of them. I'm loud. Please don't take me to no quiet establishment where I can't yell at the TV. I'm up off the benches. I'm loud. I'm running up through the. I'm loud. That's me.
And I wish a motherfucker would say something to her, cause she motherfucking taller than your shot ass shot. You shot as hell, twin. So I mean, try. Don't say shit, but
I'll be cooling. I promise you. Like I when I tell you, social butterfly. I'm as pleasant as they come. I'm not a mean person. I be in my zone. I go to the bars by myself. I go to the movies by myself. I take myself on dates. I do stuff by myself. In Atlanta.
Well, look, I want to get to that. And wrap up. We don't want to hold you long. But look, wait, let's go back. Because hold on.
Okay,
It's just sports shit.
Yes.
The football season is started.
Yes.
It's up.
Yes.
You say the Green Bay Packers?
Yes.
So you, Brett Favre. You fuck with Brett Favre. And Rodgers.
Yes.
So look, I just want to put this out here. Do you know Brett Favre stole motherfucking food stamps from the motherfucking black people over there? I don't get. Look, this my little True Love All podcast. Matter of fact, it ain't little. This the big True Love All podcast show, and we tell the truth here. Did you know that? Since you in here talking about this Packer shit,
I be minding my business, and I didn't know that.
you learn something new every day. So I'm here,
did.
Queen, to give you some information. So
he really was, he was stealing them, or he was buying them.
this man had $2.5 million in government food stamp assistance, where he put it in his goddamn name in the pandemic, and he ran the scam plays like everybody else was doing in the world.
So what's the problem?
2.5 million, huh?
Because it was that much.
See one thing about these NFL fans.
No, I wouldn't care.
This fandom extreme. No, listen, he took 2.5 million. I just want to put it out there.
2.5 million
from the black people.
What?
In that city. They couldn't get no food stamp. You know why? Because Mr. Favre, motherfucking number 4, touchdown, motherfucking man.
Yeah.
I liked it, Brett Favre, before he did that shit. $2.5 million. That's a goddamn shame.
Okay, but who was your team?
The Steelers.
Okay.
I'm the Steelers.
Okay.
That's y'all homeboy on
Listen.
that y'all team now. My team now.
Let
Rodgers.
me tell you.
That's another one of your homeboys.
Rodgers.
He go to the dark place. Shout out to Rodgers. He go in the dark place and shit.
Listen, whatever Favre did, he did.
Oh, okay.
And I'ma stand beside him.
Damn. This just for clicks, though. We just bullshit, though. Trust me, this is a real one right here. When she leave the studio, she gonna be like, 2.5, that's a fucked up motherfucker. That's fucked up.
That is
2.5
crazy.
food stamps.
But man,
he wasn't selling no plates, no nothing. He
How
just
you know?
2.5 on the card.
But he probably could have been feeding the community with that.
That's the whole point. He didn't do that. Y'all go Google it. Brett Favre, $2.5 million in EB motherfucking T. He's a nasty motherfucker for that. Cause Tisha, them couldn't even get no fools down to sell plates and shit. We trying to get motherfucking crab leg.
Yeah.
Brett Favre had the money. But Minneapolis, Green Bay, your team.
Yes.
You are a fan of sports.
Yes.
She in the bar talking loud. If you see her, she in the bar talking loud.
Yes.
That's dope. So how Atlanta been treating you? Heard you say you go to shows and stuff by yourself, bars and all that. So how's Atlanta treating you dating wise? I love this city. It's 35-1, but how's it treating you?
It's very
being
ghetto.
That you're a woman.
It's very ghetto. Dating these days is just difficult to me. Period. I don't think anybody takes anything serious. I think that as we get older, everybody's so guarded because everybody's been hurt. And nobody's really trying to let their guard down, not allow anybody in because, man, I ain't gonna let nobody come here and do that. But everybody's been hurt. We've all been through stuff. But that's why I always say you gotta make it a safe space for who you're dealing with. I just know to be myself. And that really hasn't been getting me very far. But it's good for me.
Okay.
Because I love me.
Okay.
Once you have, I've had low self-esteem before. I have had things in which how I used to feel about myself. But it's like one day I woke up. First off, I do this with my son. My son is 7. And I tell him, like, every morning, you got to have confidence. So every morning when we brushing our teeth, washing our face before he go to school, our song is, on my mama, on my hood. I look fly. I look good.
Okay.
Check my swag. Wish you could. I look fly. I look good. Every day.
That's what's
and
up.
I set the tone. I had to unlearn a lot of stuff.
Right.
So when I used to think I used to be such a really good girlfriend, I really wasn't. When I took a step back, went to therapy, and really developed a strong relationship with God and learned and loved myself, it helped me look at things so different. So I had to learn how to be quiet. I had to learn how to choose my battles. I had to learn how to, it's okay, let them have it. Let them have it. You're not going to win everything. You need to learn how just to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes let's just try their way.
Right.
You have to do that.
So real quick, therapy. So you've been to therapy. So I want to go to therapy. So let me ask you this. When you was in therapy, did you tell the truth the whole time?
The whole time.
See, that's what I think fuck me up if I go to therapy because I don't want you to judge me. That's my main thing. Like, don't judge me.
Yes.
You know, I have shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge people and I don't want people to judge me. But I don't think I could be totally honest with the therapist because I feel like they naturally is going to judge me if I sit there and, like, give them, like, the full juice.
It's not them, it's you. It's you're as confident as we can come across as what we're doing, it shouldn't matter.
So I can just be there like, yeah, you know, shit, I want my lady to just put a dog collar around me and get the leash and just pull me up on her and just like walk me around and tell me to come just eat a box and all that, like, but that shit might turn her off and make her feel weird. You know, I could just tell the therapist that.
Yes, and tell yourself and understand that you like that. It's your life. If that's what.
See, I went to bullshit right. I'm being honest, but damn.
I'm telling you, therapy. The first step is to being accepting who you are and what. Men are not raised to be confident in who they are because they do not wake up every day. They're waking up to be something for someone else. So if you want to go and be on a collar and being, you know what I'm saying, however it is that you want, own that shit. And you walk in there and when you be like, it's not about going in to try to get no help for that because there's not a problem with that.
I ain't finna judge me, but go ahead, yeah.
If that's what you want to do, who is that? You're gonna find a woman that want to walk your ass like a dog, and she gonna do it, and you're gonna love it. And because society would tell you that it's not supposed to be like that, but who's really gotta live that?
Okay, look, hold on. Let's get some clarity. So, because you said the dog part. So, I per se don't want to be the walk like a dog because I'm not a dog. I feel like I'm a dog spelled backwards. But look, I mean, slang. I just want to take this time. You know that motherfucking song? Let me ask you a question. That song, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Yes. I hate that motherfucking song. That is fucking terrible.
Why?
That is fucking negative.
Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
But it's some men that are, but they shouldn't be singing that shit. Like, why would he put that out like that?
You know, why not?
I don't like that.
I think that music allows people, just like poetry, and people are really putting out. I think Kevin Gates made it okay for niggas to talk about how they want to eat booty. Even though guys used to do it behind the scene, Kevin Gates flat out and just said, yeah, I eat booty. Yeah. And then men be like, hey, man, me too. Yeah, man, I thought I was the only one. You're not.
They be needing somebody to make it feel okay. That's crazy. You shouldn't be like that, man. If you do what you do, you do it. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, though.
People are not confident in what it is that they... Yeah. Women, I'm telling y'all. Women...
The man like that eating booty like that?
Men out here doing everything. You ain't out here trying to please your woman by any means, but man, what is you doing? It's eating booty. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, a man would not know a woman from a can of paint. Let me get some more of that. A man would not know a woman from a can of paint. Hey, my name's Troy, and hey, can I eat your ass? Can I give you some head?
Now y'all tripping now. Now don't just do that now.
Oh man,
that's what they out there doing. But we gotta say that for part 2. What the fuck? Where y'all out there booty monsters like that? Man, just hey, what's your name? Terrica. All right, Terrica, I want to eat your booty.
Man, hey man, you should go ahead. Let me go ahead and eat your ass.
Man, we love. See, let me say this. The black. Let me tell y'all this. The black woman, the woman. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep it for everybody because I love Latino women and all that stuff. The woman is the second self and closest relative and example of God. Let me explain. God can produce life. The only one that can produce life other than God is the woman. Yes. The reason why we so much chase trying to get back to that tunnel that we came from is because we came from the God tunnel, the woman. So that's why we're trying to get back to the tunnel. That love tunnel and canal gives us 100% satisfaction and pleasure for some man instantly. Yeah. So that's why, not a practice of everybody, I'm not knocking anyone who do it, but that's why a woman can sell they love canal and men can't sell they pole, because guess what? You ain't finna make the woman come that fast. Because if we was making women come and shake and break down and die, I mean, the motherfucker would be 240 pounds, a monster, 6'5". After we catch that motherfucking cup nut, we will up like a baby, put our thumb, and I'm out.
I gotta sleep.
It's power. So if a man could do that to y'all, then they would be out here saying, hey, look, I got $100, like, what you doing? Like, come on over here. But, you know, we are gone in 60 seconds. We don't be lasting. We just got to get our life together. Facts. But the woman is God. So that's why y'all have all of that power and control. So I just want to let you know that, what you know, and y'all know that y'all are powerful. That's why even it don't have nothing to do with motherfucking hype. Look at Harriet Tubman. Just do some black history right now. Mm-hmm. Harriet Tubman wasn't big in stature, and she didn't have to have the pistol. She just had that shit in her soul because she was a woman. The woman is more powerful than a man, be it that you think is true or not. Y'all have babies. Y'all are more greater than us. Yes. And a wise prophet told me, wrote and told us all that wherever you see a no good woman, it's because a no good fucking man was there first. Facts. Fucked up man was there. Yeah. If you see a woman cussing and turning up and a goon, know how to shoot, know how to fight, know how to do it, you know why? This is a fucked up boyfriend of man there first that taught her that shit.
Yeah, I learned that from my I was raised in the hood a little bit.
Y'all, you see the example. You see the example of a man. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So wherever it's a no good woman, there's a no good man there first. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are naturally a rose and y'all naturally God. Yes. But yeah, I didn't mean to go off the rim like that. But then that's why man is eating booty, because it's just we just love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to be pleasers. Some want to be actual pleasers. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I can say, okay. Good dick is underrated.
Oh.
It's underrated. Because the thing about it is...
playing on y'all last night. I wasn't going to ask this type of shit, but go ahead. What happened?
Good dick is underrated.
Yeah.
I believe that I used to be a woman. I will never forget. Like, oh my goodness, like, it's just trash. Like, it's just trash. Like, I think that women want to be pleased and we dream about it. We hear other women talk about it. I'm like, man, girl, shut up. Until you have that person that changes the narrative of it. Once you are able to meet somebody that is able to make your body be something that you've never known it, now your mental about your experiences change. Then you get to doing stuff that you never seen yourself doing. Because why? There's a lot of women who deal with men, not because, and they probably dog them out, but they got that rod. And that rod is putting it on her quick. Right. And it's underrated how people be like, the coochie got power. True. But that good rod, that right there is just, it's just different. It just hit different. Because men, and it always kind of go back to the history, not necessarily history, but you're going back to a lot of people, a lot of women are fatherless. And so once they end up getting into a man that's making them feel good and then they got rod too, maybe it's over with. You're going to be out here putting cribs in your name for a dude and some more stuff.
Cars and shit.
Cars and whatever. You're going to do everything that you can to keep that close because it's a rare gem. Just like a woman, just like a man be like, man, she gets some fire head, man. Coochie trash, but the head fire. Yeah. And then some men with small penises know they got small penises. I think it's a disability. But that ain't got nothing, that's just me. Me personally. And I Googled it. I Googled it.
This is a real thing.
I Googled it
because
that's
like a defect.
For some, I'm telling you, there are some men when they know.
What's the appropriate size?
I can't necessarily, because I'd be like, oh my God, he gotta be this. Girl, you asked for that, but you can't even take that. Let's just be honest. And don't nobody want to have sex with nobody that really can't take no ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's on that. Right. So I don't necessarily know like what to say, because somebody could be 7 inches and skinny compared to somebody who's 7 inches in girth. So it really depends on what it is that you're into.
7 okay though?
I think so, maybe. Oh, okay. Everybody got their own little preference on what they want.
That's true too, because different strokes, different folks, different bodies, styles, and all that.
Let me tell you something.
Close build and
what I'm telling people, and I really.
But they out here with thumbs though.
Some pinkies.
What they saying before they do it? The ladies say they be like,
they're eating coochie really good.
Oh yeah.
They're not announcing that.
They're lesbian. Oh, they ain't out here saying I'm gonna tear that ass up and then.
They're not ever gonna piss me off like that. I'm gonna tell you, true story. The men who have smaller penises that know that they are very good at probably giving head. Because they like, man, let me go ahead and eat this motherfucker right and get her a nut. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go in there and slide in there, and be done. They can't last and they small. Wrap it up. Let's wrap this up. Wrap it up.
What do you do if you fall in love with someone?
I'm not falling in love with anybody like that.
So, damn.
I'm not. Because that's unfortunate.
That's because you're gonna cheat.
I'm not gonna cheat because I'm not gonna be with you.
You're not even gonna be with you.
I'm not gonna make. I don't never want a man to feel less than. Right. I don't want to demasculate no man. You need to go and be with somebody who might want to do anal all the time, and who don't mind you probably strapping up or putting something on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's out here.
Man, this shit.
It's your birthday.
This shit out here. This shit out here. She said strap.
There is men who know that they have small situations and they will go and buy themselves a strap-on because they love their woman and they want to see her be in that. They want to see her pleased.
Hold on, wait. Cause wait. You said strap. I'm just naturally thinking about like some fucked up shit like you putting a strap on them. You some homosexual activity. No, you're saying that they put a strap on themselves.
Yes.
What the fuck they said that? Adam and Eve.
Any strap, man. I've seen them in person before. If you have a strap, there's like a little hole right there.
See, this shit here fucked up.
It's like
this shit fucked up out here.
But it's real.
So the man slide on the strap.
Yes.
Personally, like a dyke do.
Yes.
Cause I just saw a dyke at the bus stop with some joggers on, and she had her strap on.
Yes, she did.
Had a whole
and she had a print.
Yes. She was wild for that. Cause that's solicited, and you trying to motherfucking bait motherfucking women into. Don't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that shit don't never go soft.
Fake moaning like it really feel good to them.
That's a whole other talk show. So you say the
Yes.
men is out here putting they penis inside a whole
Yes.
a whole nother penis.
Yes.
Damn, I wish I could be the maker to get some money. Are you
Yes.
serious?
Dead serious. Because they know. And then I was literally talking to one of my friends and I was like, man, I really feel like man who
with a woman?
Huh?
They would put that on with a woman?
Yes. Because the woman, this is what I say. Say I meet a man, he's a rich man or he's a well-off man. I won't necessarily say rich, but he's a well-off man. And he takes care of me. He's good to me. He's kind to me. He's all of these things. And then, but he is small in that area. And you as a woman want penetration. Because not everybody, I mean, yes, you could come off a head, don't get me wrong, but penetration orgasms are different than head orgasms. That's just like a man, when you probably get head, it's probably different than when you bust a nut. Because they be like, man, a nut is a nut. No, it ain't. I've watched the difference between men and the different nuts that they've had. So you know that it hit different, you know what I'm saying, with different things. So she like, okay, look, I don't want to leave you, but I love you. But let's try something. It's going to take for him to be open to that.
Yeah.
Because if you want to be pleasing to your woman, you be pleasing to your woman. And you strap up and you get her together. Because this is the dick that you wish you had.
Alright, man. One thing about it, you women finna keep it real. They finna keep it 100 out here. I ain't know, but yeah, shout out to whoever
strapping up.
Yeah, for they
ladies.
Pleased.
That's right. Yeah, because they love them.
Because you in a agreement with your woman in a bond. So
and head ain't gonna always do it. You can get head, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But no, sometimes man, I believe that men who have bigger penises have the most power. And I really believe that because a small dick man cannot talk to a woman any type of way.
They have bad attitudes.
Like they're horny.
Polices and shit out here too, and they be having bad attitudes.
They're
employers, job bosses and shit. They
you need a penis size that's gonna be big enough to put your ass in check. Because once you got it, I already knew if I was born a man, if I was a man, God would have blessed me with a nice one. He woulda, cause he know I'm not here to play. But I honestly believe you have to treat your woman. You gotta put it on her for her to respect you. You not, man, please. If your girl calling you out your name and degrading you and making you feel away, you're trash in bed.
Damn. You
Ain't
heard
no
it
way.
here first. This from a woman.
That's how I feel.
Damn.
That's how I feel.
So you can't be little Mighty Mike and out here talking something. Sit down, be quiet, don't talk loud to me.
Man, shut your little dick ass up, man. Get the fuck out of my face.
See what I'm
That'd be something. That mean I don't have no respect for you, but let you be slinging ride, get me together, and I really feel like I'm not gonna find it nowhere else. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be quiet because I don't want to ruin my chances for getting something tonight.
And he love you too.
And he love me.
He love you too.
But that's the thing. Like a man don't need to tell me. You don't have to do all that. Men over-masculate themselves when they don't need to. I want to be somewhere with my man, and he look like we over here talking. I might be doing too much, and he simply go like this. Yeah. And I know to be. I'm talking too much. And he check me like it go like. Yeah. That simple, like it should be there. It ain't gotta be though. Hey man, woman, because now I'm defensive. Now I feel like you're trying to play me in front of people. Yeah. So a man don't need to do all that. Yeah. You don't need to show your teeth with me. Yeah. But I have to make him feel safe enough and make him feel comfortable enough, is shut up enough for him to be like, or when you know your partner, you be like, all right, I'm probably talking too much. I'm gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like learning your partner and just being quiet sometimes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Face your face.
That's it. And then sometimes you have to, and a woman should be able to say that to her man without saying anything anyways. Right. I want to be able to look over and be like, wait. And he just like, all right, now let me chill out, man. Right. But sometimes men are just a little bit more high-headed than women. Right. But when you got good rod, your woman should be quiet.
Yeah. So listen, we definitely like, so you say you finna ready to do a podcast?
I am.
What's the name of it?
My podcast is going to be called Viciously Speaks. That's what I want to do.
Vicious. Look how this shit really is coming out vicious. So that's going to be dope because you would be a dope co-host, but I see she holding it down right now. Viciously Speaks. I'm going to have to come on there and talk my shit. Like, that's dope. I love that name and that concept. You would be dope with it.
Thank you.
Because, listen, I'm sitting here saying we need episode 2, 3, 4 because she done hit so many points.
Listen.
And I'm just my mind just over here wondering right now, like, damn, it's a lot going on.
It's really conversations that people are afraid to have that I'm not afraid to have any conversation. I'm not a controversial person, but I really love to have adult conversation. Because a lot of times it's like everybody's saying the same thing, but are you really saying it real raw and uncut? I was literally asking my homegirl, and I know this is probably another segment, but I literally asked her, like, oh my God, like, if you had a homegirl, like, how would you tell her that she stank? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you tell your friend, not a homegirl, not a partner, but your friend that she stank? You gonna come across a me, then I'm just gotta tell you.
Like, girl, what's up with your pH?
Nah. That's too many letters. That's too many words.
Your pussy stank.
Baby, you gotta order. Baby, you gotta order down there.
Oh, okay.
Cause I don't want nobody thinking it's me. So, having real, raw, and uncut conversations is necessary because you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. You cannot be like, oh man, I should have told them. No, tell them. How can behavior be corrected if it's not told? You know what I'm saying? So you have to just be confident in who you are. That is the main thing that I feel like I'm solid with who I am, but I'm also very wise enough to open my ears to listen to a different perspective. So if you're telling me something, you putting me up on game, I'm listening. Now I might chime in and be like, hey, well, I don't think that you kind of looked at it this way. Or maybe I will say, I don't think that you did. I will come in and be like, so check this out. Look at, check my point of view. Because a lot of us are set in our ways. And we've been our same way for a long time. Right. And sometimes you never sat next to somebody who would challenge you or make you look at things in a certain way. You used to, I am that person that people probably be like, oh my gosh, she is very wise. She does know a lot of stuff, but I probably don't want to bring anything to them. But no, please tell me about me. If I've done something to wrong you, if I've done something to hurt your feelings, because I'm a blunt person. But I remember my cousin one time told me that it's the difference between being real and being rude. Right. And I've learned and I let that stick with me but I also realized that people are not really surrounding themselves by real people. They're really surrounding themselves by yes men and yes women and yes friends. Yes. So when you meet a real friend, that's gonna be like, girl, you looking goofy as hell. And take that shit off. That shit look weak. Like, I probably won't say it in that manner, but you gotta tell people when it's like, nah, man, I know that's probably been your style for a long time, baby, but that ain't working for you. Yeah. Well, let me try to, you know what I'm saying, adjust this and stuff like that, and then they be like, oh yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely how you do it.
You just have to be open to everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Be open to all. I don't talk politics with anybody, but I'm open to conversations about anything. Right. I'm listening, and I've learned how to ask people like, are you? My friend called me. She going on and on. Hey, are you calling to vent, or are you looking for advice? Right. I've had to do that because some people are just want to get off their chest. They're not really looking. You know, I remember I was being in this situation, and I'd be like, "Listen, I don't even need no advice, because everything that you're saying is not wrong, right? But I'm not mentally there yet. Right. You might as well save your breath.
Just hear me out,
or don't.
Right.
Or don't, because at the end of the day, you're never going to understand what I internally go through. So that's why you have to learn how to keep stuff to yourself.
Right.
You don't have to share everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm over here getting my back blown out by a nigga that over here, you know what I'm saying, that did me dirty, let me just enjoy the ride. Right. And I'll holler at you when I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've just learned how to keep stuff to myself.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I definitely gotta bring you back, because you could like really be the cheat code, or I can just be up on game, you know what I'm saying, on women, you know what I mean. So let me ask you this though, what do you think about this is just random as fuck, but what do you think about animal print on men, like zebra print, cheetah print, leopard print on men, like a button up shirt with like animal print? What you think about that?
That's just fly.
Okay.
He got his own personality. That's confidence.
Okay.
And not everybody have it. Some, but man, I'm not finna wear that shit. That shit look gay. Like, I'm not finna wear that. Or a lot of times you usually see this because they old lady done put it on them and they got some matching sets going on or some shit like that. But I'm open to a man who is confident in what he wants to wear. It's about, you gotta wear it.
Right. Okay.
I love that.
Okay. So number 2, hair. What do you think about hair on a man? Like a man who is, because I hear this thing they be calling it metrosexual and all this shit, whatever the fuck that supposed to mean. But what do you feel about men who like don't have any body? They don't want any body hair. Like, do you have an issue with a man that's like no hair in their armpit? Because ladies, I want to let y'all know all that Erykah Badu shit. I love Erykah. Shout out to Erykah Badu. I love Erykah Badu. But all that Erykah Badu shit, you cut that shit off from up under your goddamn arm, okay? Because that shit ain't cool. But yeah, what about a man if they don't have hair, or do you want a man to have hair? Because I think guys don't understand that shit they'll give is older.
Yes. I don't personally. I don't care. As long as you ain't stinking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but just know that I'm probably not going to be able to lay on your chest for a couple of days, because when it grows back, it becomes prickly. If you are a man who is athletic and you like, man, I sweat too much underneath my arms, then by all means do your thing. But I don't understand a man shaving his legs.
No, you tripping.
Nah, and if a man decides to want to wax his ass or something like that, it's probably because he likes people to do stuff with it.
See, look.
I just said
this shit wild out here. This shit is gold out here. I just want to let you know. That's why I had to sit and talk with this young lady, because shit gonna come out real.
It's real. If I see a man, if I meet a man and he's hairy everywhere, then you just so happen to see him naked and he got a whole strip and ain't got nothing. He's completely bald from the top of his stuff to the back. You know what he like to be touched.
But wait, hold the fuck on. So if this man don't have no hair on his arm, chest, frontal area, and you saying the ruler to the tutor, basically that he. But what if he might want to be rimmed? Cause I just say this shit for another show. But he might want to be rimmed, dog. It's like his ass ate or something. Dick sucked from the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna think that. I'm gonna think that you want something down there being, you know what I'm saying, played with.
So you won't have no problems with the hair.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
That's just like, but as I'm learning, and it's crazy because I guess it depends on the guy and the age. But the more I've been seeing lately, I have a homeboy who he has like a little clothing thing, and it says, you know what I'm saying, make hairy coochies great again. You know what I'm saying? Or hairy coochies matter. But then depending on the man that there's some men who don't give a damn if you bushy. I think that they do care, but I think that they don't speak on it. I think that they don't mind some hair being down there, but sometimes, like, women, come on now, trim it. If you want to leave something, but keep it low. You need to get that motherfucker a fade. Give it a little. You can do a little strip. You can do a design. You can make a V. You can put a motherfucking S, a T, a R, a A. You can do all that. But you don't need to have that motherfucker like the 1970s, okay? Yes. They used to do that in the 70s, you know. That shit over with. But would that stop you? But would that stop you?
Yeah, it's over with. I can't do nothing with that. Me personally.
What?
I can't do nothing with that. Now, in a relationship, when you with your woman, you have them times where it's like, hey, you know, we hustling, busting, going to work, this and that. I haven't went and got waxed yet, or I haven't went and did the little whoop yet. Then yes, cool. but it can't turn into an all-out, unmanicured bush.
Yeah.
Cut the grass.
Yes.
That don't look right, and that has odor. That gives odor. Hair gives odor. So I don't give a damn how good your pH balance is and how you taking care of your life out here in these streets. You go to work, you moving around, friction, hair.
Yes.
Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Would that be a bill that you would cover? Maintenance of the cat?
Well, I feel like the vagina being. Well, you need to learn how to do that, motherfucker.
No,
personally,
it ain't the same.
It ain't the same. But if you need getting a wax, and you're putting that on me as a requirement or maintenance, then yeah, I don't have no problem with that. But it needs to be done though.
But who is
you
really
need to
putting
do it
that?
even if I don't pay, you need to go do it. Like, go get that motherfucker taken care of.
There are women who would let their stuff be left alone.
Really?
Yes. But you're a person who likes for your woman to be trimmed and groomed down there. That's your bill.
Oh, okay.
So you be like, okay, all right, I'm gonna book your appointment every 6 weeks or every 4 to 6 weeks. All right, I got the, you know what I'm saying, $100 for your wax.
So the regular maintenance, cause you just naturally like, hey, I'm in the shower, like, oh, my pussy is, let me, my little clip is like, woo, 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 woo. But you mean like the full, like, woof, where they take them off the Brazilian
wax. They take everything.
Oh, you mean that one is the bill?
That's type of maintenance.
That would be no problem.
I think that's better than a man paying for a woman to get her nails done. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you plan on spending time down there, you take care of your lawn. That's how you look at it. If you have a home and you want to take care of, it's lawn care.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you do.
Oh, okay.
Especially if that's something that you want. That's what you don't want any hair down there. Okay. So, baby, here you go. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that wax. Right. It's about that time.
Oh, okay.
Put it in your list of bills.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think.
There it is. And look, on the next episode, we will be talking about that because I have a little thing that I like to talk about with the bills with women because this 50-50 shit is going wild. Yes. And I truly believe that if you are with a woman and she's your lady and you live there, then the man supposed to pay the mortgage or the rent, and the women pay all the little bullshit ass bills.
What's the bullshit bills?
That bullshit, that motherfucking cable, that motherfucking internet, the motherfucking weak ass light, that little weak ass light bill.
Electric bill is weak?
Yeah, all that little weak shit, that's what the woman should pay. But the man should pay the full mortgage or the full rent. Okay. If you live there, you pay the full mortgage and the full rent. Then you buy the groceries and the woman is to cook the fucking food.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
Hang from the motherfucking ceiling fan. And the woman pays for all that bullshit, the regular shit that we have in the house, like the lights, the fucking internet, like the fucking cable, all these
gas,
fucking
water,
all
renters insurance,
the who,
like renters insurance or homeowners insurance,
all that weak shit that will not add up to the mortgage or the rent when you do the math.
What your Georgia Power bill be looking like every month?
That shit ain't like that. That shit ain't high.
It all depends.
2 stories and that shit ain't high. So I'm just saying it will never add up to the mortgage or the rent.
So just imagine if
math wise.
Just imagine if the mortgage is $1,300. Imagine. Just imagine the mortgage is $1,300.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You have $1,300 that belongs to you.
Okay.
And you're gonna buy the groceries. So we'll add on. We'll just throw in an extra $1,500. Okay. So you're at $1,500. You have gas, water, electric, internet. It's not always low. It all depends on where you live.
That shit gonna do $1,500?
No, it ain't gonna do $1,500. But it's still a decent amount. $800, yeah. So then that's low. So you $700 up.
$700.
So you $700 up. Is she putting gas in her own car?
That's a given. That's a given, but that's a given.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, do you see? Because that's what I want to speak of. Do you see where you're winning though? Because you're supposed to. Because you're the woman.
Absolutely.
So if a motherfucker going 50-50, then you busting down this shit. Like this shit is wild. But if you live there, you don't I'm finna pay the roof over our head, and you do all of the other shit, because guess what y'all know how to do? Y'all know how to manage shit and break shit down, and shit don't be hot.
Yes.
Cause y'all slick, wonderful ass will have it like, oh no, I got the light bill down. I turn that shit off. Turn that shit off, and y'all do all that. Yeah, turn that shit off, and the shit will be lower. So that's really what I think people need to get into, especially when you live there. Now you got these women. You don't live there with them, then you don't supposed to be paying their whole fucking rent. Like, that's fucking asinine. That's dumb. So if I give you anything on that, then you should be happy. So that's what we have to talk about. Women is like fucking tripping. Like, it's a plus if I give you something.
Yes, it is a plus. I always just look at it like, you have to know your partner. You know what I'm saying? You have to know who you're dealing with. They may not be in a financial position to be able to contribute to your household, because their income may only reflect, you know what I'm saying? Because then I gotta take you out as a man. I gotta take you out and wine and dine you, and you're not supposed to open your wallet, your purse to anything, and you know, and then you I gotta pay all my bills and all of my stuff and make sure I'm good over here, and then you want me to contribute to your rent and like that. So you know, I am all for living with somebody and him taking care of the groceries and taking care of the rent, because hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? The man is supposed to cover the home. The woman makes the house a home.
There you go.
So I'm all for you going to buy the groceries. Baby, dinner's done every day.
Cook, fuck, and fuck.
And lunch is packed. So you
we
know what
basic.
I'm saying?
Cook and fuck. And you good. You just run your little hot pocket and you're good. Yeah. Turn the microwave on in the goddamn bedroom and warm shit up, and then
I'm here for that.
We definitely have to hit on that, because I be seeing the shit online and they really done lost their motherfucking whole goddamn money. I don't even motherfucking stay with you. We ain't even in a relationship. Why am I paying? What the fuck am I paying for?
I never understood how, and it'd be like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that stuff for no boyfriend. But you asking him to do husband stuff.
That part.
So how does that make sense? Why are you... Stop asking for stuff that you will not give.
Right.
And
all
now
you doing is showing up. You ain't even obligated.
Barely doing that.
Exactly. You ain't doing the fuck thing, and you got me with a whole fucking bill, and I don't stay there. Yes. Now if I stay there, that's my bill, this and that. But if I give you anything, that's a bonus. You should take that and be humble and happy.
And she needs to deserve that. Stop giving women things that they don't deserve, because they are very ungrateful and do not appreciate shit. They're gonna feel just like these kids, the young generation now. They have this entitlement. I remember having a homeboy, and he would be like, "I'm finna go give my girl some flowers." Wasn't you just complaining how you haven't even had sex in like a month? Why are you buying her flowers? I'm not one of them people. That's like you're rewarding bad behavior. However, will they ever get better and change if you're still working? They like, shit, I ain't gotta do nothing, girl. I got flowers delivered to me, and when I ain't gained no head in 3 months. 3 months.
90 days. That's a motherfucking work employment. You official after 90 days.
But there are some women who will only give you head for an anniversary, the man's birthday, Valentine's Day, or you know, something, maybe Father's Day if he's a father. You know, you have some, and you know what the sad part about it is? They was like this before you married them. So be quiet.
Yeah,
you knew it. You thought that when you gave her a ring, she was gonna change. Goofy as hell.
Damn.
It's hella goofy.
Hey, listen. This is ViscousPink.
Yes.
I'm Truth Love All. This has been the Truth Love All podcast. Here, the Truth Love All podcast. I'm gonna tell you the truth, even if it's like a ton of bricks. I also like to say, I will cry to you before I lie to you. Look, we out. We had some technical difficulties. We had some music in the beginning, but you know, we have people in here. They done left out the building. You know, I got the fucked up staff in America, but we here. We gonna come back and do it again. Hopefully, we can get her back in here, get her when she got some time. But it's been real. It's been dope. She's dope. She's 6'1" though. I don't want to hear none of that.
I am not.
I hear none of that shit. We gonna cut this motherfucking camera out, but you folks 6'1". easy, 6'2", easy.
No.
All right.
No.
So we gonna holler at you. It's been dope. Thank you for sitting with me. Gave me some game. You motherfuckers got strap on and shit, but we out. we out.
Thank you.
So we out.
Oh my god. Dope interview. Dope.